What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Patreon here on the Heroes for Hire podcast. We are back again talking one movie, as we do every single month here on the Pelp, on the Lazarus Pit, on the Heroes for Hire Patreon. I am joined as always by my best man, Mr. Sean. Me and Sean, how's it going?
I'm good, Connor. We won't know what's happening today. It's a little. I'm really looking forward to doing a Pelp today. I'll put it that way.
Should we have done a separate post that was like, we have something to tell you? Like,
we could have clickbaited the shit out of these good people.
So look, first of all, I want to thank everyone for joining. We're going to get to the movie.
We are talking about a movie today, folks.
You see the movie that we're doing, you know the real reason why we're trying to avoid talking about it, really, to be honest. But yeah, so if this is your first Pelp, every month we get all the patrons to nominate movies, and they all get thrown into a hat, and then we pull them out, and then we review the movie. Most of them are terrible. For example, this month.
Very bad this month.
The news that we have that Sean is so delicately talking around, it's something that we've been kind of talking about for, I would say, a few months now.
Yeah, in the background it's been going on for a little while, you might say.
We have not announced this on the main show. And so we decided we would let the patrons know first. We'll announce it on the main show probably in the next few weeks. And that is the fact that we're going to be taking a little bit of a break from the show at some stage in September, probably from the 12th of September.
Yeah, so the 12th is the Friday, so you'll get one more hero or zero out of us, I think.
Yeah, and we think we might be gone for about 6 weeks, maybe. So that would be the first week of November, because Sean, there's a little thing, and I don't know if we've announced this, but I'm actually having a baby.
What?
Yeah. With you, Sean.
A content kid.
We don't know who the father is, it's me or Sean, but I'm down as the father at the minute, and the child is due on September 25th or 4th, or, that week.
Yeah.
Right?
That'll be a busy week for Connor, I might think.
And I said to Sean, I don't know if I'll be able to record.
And I said, yeah, you probably shouldn't.
Is there a paternity leave for podcasting? I'm not sure.
Yeah, and also, I've said it to you in our private conversations, but just publicly. Congratulations. That's a fucking amazing thing to have
Thank you very much. I'm going to ruin that child. But
do I have to answer to this kid now as well? Is that what's going on?
Yes, that's true. He also runs the show when I'm not here.
Yeah, I get cut out of everything.
We're saying we don't know. We're keeping it up in the air. We don't know if it's a he or a she. So
it's going to be a surprise. Leave your best guesses in the comments.
Tell you what, you're 50% shot. Everyone comment below what you think it is, and you don't win a prize, but I mean, there you go.
Yeah.
But what that means is, we said we'd wrap it up slightly earlier, because the funniest thing ever would be for me to say, I can't record on Monday, I'm in the hospital.
Yeah. We would like to have an actual date where we can fully record a prepared kind of show. So we're not just we don't just ditch the show for 6 weeks.
To tell you how serious this is, ladies and gentlemen, Sean is actually going on his stag in October.
Yep.
And I'm a groomsman on that wedding. And yet, I'm not going on the stag for the sole reason that the child will be I don't know, maybe a week old.
Yeah, kind of a tough look to leave your recently...
Imagine me trying to sell that.
Hey, babe, I know, it's the boys, you know?
I know you've been through some trouble, but I need a break with the lads.
Yeah. God, what a week, honestly.
We've both had similar levels of stress.
I need to go to Scotland for a few days.
So Sean's going on a stag and I'm not going. So that's how serious it is. So Sean has forgiven me, thankfully. I have, as excuses go, I think it's a good one.
I think he just didn't want to go and he planned this whole thing, personally.
The thing is, right, I think if the child was 3 months old, you'd appreciate the break. But I mean, it's going to be 5 days old. Yeah. And that's not an easy sell.
And this is your first that you know about, of course.
That I know about so far. So that is why we're going to be taking a little break on the pod.
But it will be back. It's a hiatus. It's a paternity leave.
And yes, so Sean thought we were done forever. Sean has been talking to me this is the end. And I think it was during the week, I was I think I could think I could be back at some stage.
Yeah, I will say, I wasn't expecting 6 weeks. I thought you'd take longer, but it's,
What I'll say is, we're going to say 6 weeks now.
And that's open to interpretation.
It's open to interpretation. But because the problem is with the babies, is like, they don't respect the record side. Like, if I'm like recording, I'm like, calm down. Give me an hour. I have to talk about movie news.
I think everyone on the Patreon anyway would be fine if there's some baby noises in the background. I think they'll deal with that.
And I thought, because the patrons, I mean, you guys are legends, you support us so much. There probably won't be a Patreon episode next month, and there probably won't be episodes past the 12th, or in October. So it's good that we tell you this now. Absolutely, you can stop.
100%. If you want to pause, cancel, whatever, that's up to you. It is completely your decision, and we will be fine either way.
And then we can make the grand return, and you can all come back if you want. It's absolutely fine.
And maybe, hey, who knows? Sean could go wild and upload stuff without Conor's permission. Imagine that.
I mean, look, the word I would use is Sean could do some fucking work.
Hey, I show up. I talk shit for an hour. What more do you want?
I like how I'm gone. It's like, oh, Dad's left. So we don't need to do anything.
It's just me ordering a takeaway and chatting. That's the rest of the show.
With like slung slow drags of your cigarette. So anyway, the year was 2019. I was talking about Craven. It was a bad one.
We do an unplugged, like, from Sean's perspective version of all of our shows.
We could start some sort of drama if you wanted. You could just pretend like we've had a massive falling out. If that, like, say I did something real bad, you were like, he murdered 3 people. I think
that's interesting, because there is a chance that one of the patrons doesn't listen to this because it's about Son of the Mask, and that's what it's titled.
True,
and they don't get this big announcement up top.
I think maybe we cut this part and then we also release this separately, just in case.
That's okay. Yeah, we probably should have decided that beforehand, but it's
this is something that I would. Yeah, now you can hear us editing as we go. But you also know us. I just wanted to announce that. Everyone, thank you very much for all the support. This is not the end. I'm just, you know how it is, right? Look, I mean, I don't really need to explain it. It makes perfect sense.
Little baby Sean is on the way, and we have to prepare for that.
Imagine if I called it. Imagine if it was a boy and I said Sean Jr.
Oh my god. But honestly, then that becomes the prime Sean in your life, and I can't handle that.
Little SJ, come here.
SJ? Like from The Blind Side?
Because of that reason, and we knew that was coming up, and I've kind of been putting off telling everyone for a little while, even though the countdown is obviously on. You kind of have a definite date.
It's
really
time sensitive, yeah.
It's kind of a time sensitive thing, unless it's going to grow to 10 feet tall in the womb. But I wanted then, for our last month on the Patreon for the time being, that we would be able to review a movie that has some sort of parenting in it. So what we did was, I took out all of the movies that you guys have suggested that involve children. So you've got Baby Groot, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I think 3 Men and a Baby was in there. Lion King was there.
Boss Baby perhaps was in
Boss
there.
Baby, I think was
the
was
animated. Like, look who's talking. So, like, might be in there. I'm not sure.
Look who's talking. Yeah, and then like you had this Incredibles 2, just like lots of different baby-based movies, and I put them all into a smaller hat, and then I pulled this one out. And unfortunately, it wasn't The Incredibles 2.
Because you're not a big fan of The Incredibles 2, but it's fucking night and day better than 2.
Oh my god.
The second The Mask movie.
So, we unfortunately have to review Son of the Mask this month, which was the movie chosen. And I'll be honest with you, I can't remember when it was nominated, but I know one of you fuckers did it maybe a few years ago. And I'm aggressively against you.
I think The Mask came up on a different report. Like, we were talking about it, and it came up and was like, the first Mask is pretty good. And then one of you dickheads decided, you should talk about the second one, though.